Hey there, Tony Smith here again with crinco.com, and today is a tip for all you boat owners out there. Did you know that a standard homeowners insurance policy can provide coverage for small boats? That's right, if you own a small boat, it may be covered under the personal property section of your homeowners insurance. Here's what you need to know. The coverage, although present in most homeowners policies, is typically capped at $1,500. And this $1,500 generally will include the watercraft, the trailer, its furnishings, its equipment, and its motor. So if you have a $10,000 boat and you experience a covered claim, your homeowner's insurance will typically cap the settlement at $1,500. So we're talking about really small boats like john boats, kayaks, canoes, small sailing vessels, etc. The next thing you need to know is that the insurance will generally extend liability coverage to a boat you own automatically, but there are size requirements for the boat. For clarity, liability is bodily injury or property damage to others. So for liability coverage to be considered by the insurance company, the boat, if it's a sailing vessel, needs to be less than 26 feet. If it's a motorized boat with an inboard motor, it generally needs to be less than 50 horsepower. And if it's a motorized boat with an outboard motor, then it generally needs to be less than 25 horsepower. Now, if your boat exceeds the $1,500 cap or exceeds the size requirements for liability, you need to purchase the boat its own policy. However, if it falls within these parameters, you need to double check your homeowner's insurance to ensure it has watercraft provision in the personal property and or the liability section. Lastly, it's important that you know what events are covered. On a home insurance policy, personal property is typically covered against losses such as fire or lightning, windstorm or hail, vandalism or theft. But then there's also coverage for things like volcanic eruption, for all you folks in Florida concerned about the next volcano. For a complete list of covered events, you'll need to double check your policy. And keep in mind that the deductible will apply, and there are exclusions to the policy for things like boat racing, for example. Want to see what insurance rates look like in your area? Get a quote online at shopitnow.crinco.com or give me a call at 321-586-3754. Crinco.com. Insurance simplified.